Hi guys, welcome to my video. Today we're going to talk about something that comes up on a regular basis with my clients and with subscriber questions or comments. And it's this fear or this worry about I'm manifesting a specific person and I'm worried about them forgetting about me. I'm worried about them moving on, or I'm just worried about what they might be doing and maybe who they're talking to or who is in their life and just what's going on with them. And I want to talk about this in a way that's going to allow you to get back into the broader perspective and drop the fears or worries about it. Okay. So before we get into that, I want to let you know I have a specific person workshop coming up where we will be talking about this and everything else related to specific person for 2.5 hours. I will be talking about it. You can join. However, you don't have to be available live for the workshop. Once you register, you can email me your circumstances, your questions, your concerns. I will address them during the workshop, and then everybody that has signed up will have the link to access that video, and it will remain available forever, for as long as I can control. So as long as this channel is alive. So that being said, it's coming up Wednesday, February 12th at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Check out the link if you're interested in that. Now, okay, getting into the topic at hand. A lot of people feel consumed by this worry, or it keeps popping up for them, right? They're manifesting a specific person. Maybe they're not seeing any movement, or they're seeing a little bit of movement, but it's not really enough to where they know what's going on behind the scenes or what their person's doing. And so there's a lot of attention and focus on these fears about what might be happening and what I don't want to experience or what I don't want to manifest or create. And how do I stop this, or how do I stop thinking about this? And so I'm going to start by explaining what reality is, what all of this is, right? Reality as we know it, this world, the 3D world that you live in, where you will at some point get confirmation from your specific person about how they'd been thinking about you and they were just scared to call, and maybe they went on one date but it was shit and they didn't connect, and right, or whatever. You will receive in this reality, in the 3D, confirmation of what has been happening. And I want to point out, when you receive that confirmation, that feedback, that's just the reflection of the perspective you chose, right? Like, it's not the truth about what was happening. And so before you've received the confirmation, going back to the now moment where you're worried about what might be happening and what you might find out about, what might be confirmed back, same thing. You have to understand there is no one definitive truth about what is happening. This is the shadow of sliced up perspectives of all the possibilities. And it's the perspective that you have given your attention to. That's what you will experience. So your 3D isn't truth about what exists. It's not truth about what is. It's not the real reality. Your 3D is simply the shadow of what you've been consciously aware of, or persisted in awareness, or have natural awareness of and haven't persisted in something else, right? It's showing you what your state of consciousness is. It's the shadow of what you've believed to be true about what they're doing. That's it. It's not the one thing that they're really doing, because the real reality, the real truth is that they're doing everything. Yep, everything. It's all existing. Everything you can possibly conceive of that they may be doing, they're doing. And they're doing it right now, eternally. It will continue to loop and happen and continue to be available eternally for awareness to perceive and thus experience. So this is where the power is. It's not in this limited perspective of I'm afraid that they might be doing this and I need to figure out how to stop that train. I need to figure out how to make sure that doesn't happen. I need to push that away and bury it, and holy shit, don't look at it. Oh my God. It's not that. Like, that is just inadvertently putting more attention and more awareness on it and increasing your chances of it becoming the manifested experience, which again is just the shadow of what you've put your awareness on. So the power is in coming back to source, coming back to the all that is, and looking at that possibility that you've previously been so afraid of and saying to yourself, yeah, that exists. And you know what? That specific thing, that moment in time, that idea that maybe they forgot about me is always eternally there as a possibility for me to experience. But I don't have to experience it. I don't have to give it my attention. And in fact, if I don't want to experience it, the trick isn't to not wanting to experience it or trying to figure out how to make it stop. The remedy is to simply remove your attention from it altogether. Like, let it be. It's just like when you're watching television. If you're watching a program and you suddenly want to watch something else, you don't say, how do I turn this into this? Oh my God, I need to make this stop. I need to make this go away. I need to get out of here. I need to, I don't like this, right? You don't do that. You simply change the channel. You put your attention on what you want to watch. That's it. And that other program, it's still playing out. You're just not aware of it anymore. So it doesn't matter to you. So that's right. That's the big, it's like when I realized this years ago, when I finally accepted all these things that I'm so worried about happening, yeah, they're happening. They will always happen. They will always be happening because they're part of the all that is. They exist eternally in every now moment within me, within awareness. And I can just ignore that. I can just accept it. I can even love it. I can let it be and be like, oh, cool, great, right? Yeah, beautiful. You do your thing. You ride that train into the sunset, go. But I'm going to step on this train over here. I'm going to become aware of this outcome. I'm going to become aware of this thing, which also always eternally available, always happening, just as real as the other one, just as real. Experiencing it doesn't make it real. Experiencing it is just the shadow portion of what you've put your attention on. It's all already real. It's all already happening. It's all already created and existing and playing out, again, eternally. Now. Frozen in time, because there is no time, but that moment, always available. That outcome, that circumstance, always available for you to access. And when you come, it's like that, oh, it's within me. I don't have to be afraid of that which is within me because I choose where I put my attention. I have all the freedom of choice and the free will of attention. Attention is everything, right? Your consciousness, your awareness, what you persist in with your attention. This is the thing. This is the treasure. This is the gem. This is the kingdom. This is the key. This is the thing to cherish. This is the answer. This is what creates, and it's not what creates, but it's how. It's how we experience, right? So I really want you to get this. I want you to just surrender to the fact that, yeah, that thing I'm afraid of, SP forgetting about me, SP moving on from me. Yes, it exists forever, always. But I don't have to be on that train. I don't have to consistently be aware of it. I don't have to keep giving it my attention. I am completely free in every now moment to put my attention wherever I would prefer. There's nothing, no one's holding a gun to your head telling you what to be aware of. No one is saying you have to think about this thing happening. You have to worry that this might happen. You have to worry. You have to figure out what to do. That's all BS. Like, you don't have to worry about anything happening. You want to direct your attention toward what you would prefer to experience. Because they're all happening. If we want to look at it that way, like, they're all existing. They're all taking place. And they're all equally as real and equally as available to you as any other one. You are the chooser. And again, how do you choose? Attention, awareness. You view what you're looking at, what you're looking from, what you're looking through, what you're giving your attention and awareness to, what you're being conscious of, where you're being conscious from. This is how you choose. And I think another thing I want to say is this, sometimes we get caught up in this cycle of choosing and then running back to the reflection to see if we've chosen. And I want to give you permission to not do that anymore. You've chosen, period. If you need to choose again, choose again. That's fine. If you feel like, here, I'm at a fork in the road again where my thoughts are going this way and that, calm yourself. Go back to I am. It all exists within me. I have the freedom to choose. This is what I'm choosing. Choose again, as often as you need to, as frequently as you need to. It's okay. But please stop choosing and then supporting this notion that you need to go confirm that you've chosen through the reflection. Checking the shadow. Did I really choose? Oh shit, I don't see it. Maybe I didn't choose. Maybe I didn't choose hard enough. Maybe I didn't choose long enough. Maybe I didn't choose good enough. There's so many explanations to why things aren't showing up. But more often than not, it simply is because from the point you've chosen, in between the point you've chosen to it being your actual, 3D experience, it's because you've doubted it. It's because you've checked to see. It's because you've wondered if you really chose or if you did it right. That's almost always, it's that. It's that space in between where we're not having the faith, we're not believing in ourselves. And again, it's not like you have to believe, but it's this idea that I've chosen. I made the decision. This is how this mechanism works. It will show up. And if I have to keep choosing, I'll keep choosing. But again, it will be reflected. It will show up. It's kind of like, I've used this analogy in videos in the past. It's kind of like if I were to go, I shower and then I go get dressed, but then I keep checking the mirror because I'm not sure if I'm wearing clothes, right? Maybe I'm scared to go outside. Oh, fuck, am I drunk? Excuse my language. Turning over a new leaf. But, right, like, so it's that. It's like, you don't have to keep checking the mirror. In fact, you don't keep checking. Sometimes you want to just look at yourself. Dang, I look good. I like this outfit. It's so cute. Oh my God. But you're not going, did I really put clothes on? Am I really dressed? Is it safe to go outside? Can I go to that meeting? Can I go hang out with my friend? Can I go to lunch? Can I go pick up my kid from school? Can I walk the dog? Am I dressed? Am I dressed? Am I dressed? It's like that. That's what we're doing, right? Sometimes we're stuck in this mode of choosing and then running over and checking this shadow to see if we've really chosen. Yeah, so there's my video for today. I will see you guys next time. Bye.